Hello and welcome to Boulder Ballet Behind the Scenes. My name is Peter Davison. I'm the executive and co-artistic director of Boulder Ballet, and I thought it would be really cool to invite you behind the scenes to see our latest production in rehearsal in one of our 3 studios here in Boulder, Colorado. This is studio number 1, which is a relatively new studio for us. We just renovated last winter. The production that we are currently working on here is the annual Nutcracker Ballet, which will be opening for Boulder Ballet Thanksgiving weekend at Mackey Auditorium on the CU campus in collaboration with the fabulous Boulder Philharmonic Orchestra. Our production of the Nutcracker features completely original choreography. Right here we are rehearsing the Act 2 Pas de Deux. Dancers are Lance Hardin and Jamie Johnson, 2 Boulder Ballet principals. And we've been working on this for a couple of weeks at this point. This Act 2 Pas de Deux in the original version is normally danced by the characters of the Sugar Plum Fairy and her Cavalier, and it is normally a more or less abstract showcase of classical dance technique and lines. Our version is a little bit different because in our story of the Nutcracker, beginning in Act 1 of the Nutcracker, Clara, the central character, is a little girl, and she goes to sleep and has a dream, and the dream contains the entire ballet as a kind of fantasy. During her dream, she has images of becoming an adult young woman, and so this climactic pas de deux, which is being rehearsed right now, takes place near the very end of the ballet, and what has happened is that the Nutcracker Prince, played by Lance, and Clara have undergone a number of adventures and have become pretty good friends, and so we wanted our pas de deux, rather than being an abstract classical showcase, to have a little bit more emotion and interaction between the 2 dancers, be somewhat expressive of them having created some kind of a relationship through their adventures. Working on this dance requires a great deal of attention to detail, which a lot of the details are kind of natural looking. Probably to an audience it wouldn't occur to them that every tilt of the head and every nuance of rhythm of every step, every gesture actually has to be choreographed and consciously learned by the dancers in order to create a dance like this. At this point, we're about 3 weeks out from opening night. The dancers are doing very well. We'll spend the next 3 weeks working on the final details. Thank you so much for coming to our studio.